Hello everyone, my name is Draconicrose and welcome back to another episode of This War of Mine. We are returning from the scavenging. We did a last episode night again, and we got ourselves a bunch of components, some parts, and of course some weapon parts, as well as jewelry for trading. So all of that is pretty good, and the first thing I will have him do is come make a... Never mind. We are going to see who's at the door. This guy wants to talk. Lives several blocks from here. He saw that you took refuge in this building, and since we're supposed to be neighbors, he decided to pay you a visit and say hello. We brought you some vegetables from our garden. Enjoy. We can give you 5 vegetables. Sure? She wants to open the door. Can she talk to the people? No. She could close the door. That also works. So I'm gonna have Crystal sleep for a bit. His daughter can come eat some canned food because she's very hungry, and that means she needs to eat some. I don't think she can do anything. I'd like to learn how to use this. Okay, so I can teach her probably. That would be incredibly useful. Can she do anything else for us? I mean, foraging has been useful and everything, but... Okay, she can make a jump rope, but I don't want her to. Let's see if here also comes and can't use the workshop. Not until she's been taught how to, so... And I guess I have to get in on that. Gotta educate the children. Always very important to educate your children. So for now, she's gonna play for a bit. Here's her bio. I don't really like this place, but it's better than our basement. It was dark and damp in there, and there were rats living there. I hope there are no rats here. I'm afraid of rats. They're icky. They climb over you when you're asleep, and they can bite you. Day 4. Last time I was this hungry was when there was only disgusting porridge to eat. And I didn't eat it, and I didn't get anything else for a whole day as punishment. That's quite cruel. Why does no one want to play with me? Did I do something wrong? Okay, the story is in inverse chronological order. I know you're... you are bored, you want people to play with you, but I'm sorry, you can't have that. Not at the moment. So, first of all, I kinda want to teach her, but I can't. Oh, I can teach her to make fuel, perhaps. Do I want to, though? We only have 4. But before we do that, then let's come down here and see what other things we need that for. Because I really want the knife. Yeah, so we need 2 planks for that, but I want to make the knife. Okay. And let's check what the workshop has for us. We want the rat cage eventually, but what we were hoping for was the rainwater collector, which needs 15 components, and we have 5, I think. Or needs 5 and we have... No, that can't be right, because these are red. So we have 8, we need 3. So we still need wood and components, and then we'll need filters. So, oh right, I have to go to the radio. So we now know that with recent shortages, the prices of cigarettes and tobacco have become exceedingly high. Many people need cigarettes to calm down, but how can they be calm knowing how much they must pay for them? Let's see what else we can find. Still the same thing. Interrupt this broadcast to inform you of a tragic incident. This morning a mortar shell exploded in the marketplace, killing many people and wounding even more. And we get some music to keep us company. Okay, let's try and upgrade the stove, because an upgraded stove uses less fuel than a non-upgraded one. Good god, we need way too many components and boards to do that, so we can't really. Let's use a board and teach Iskra how to make it. I suppose it makes things take a little longer. And sorry about that, I had a bad frog in my throat. So he's teaching Iskra how to do it, which takes a long time. We need some more water to make cooked food. But until then he can kind of nibble on some vegetables. And doesn't seem to be much more that we can do at the moment, so I'll just have him talk to her a little. Still very hungry, talking tired. So they don't have anything else to do, but we can perhaps plan. He's still very hungry. He is talking and he is tired, and there's still some time left in the day, so let's see here. Oh, we need more boards to board up, of course. A heater will come in handy soon. I already have the crude stove. We can use mats to make a herbal garden in the herbal workshop. We want to make a moonshine still. So I think our priority is going to be the rainwater collector, and then the trap, then the moonshine, and yes, I know that vegetables would make more sense, but we can't make those yet. If we have the extra boards, we should board up more, but we should also upgrade the workshop when we can. This advanced workshop allows us to make useful electrical appliances such as heat lamps for gardens and mixers for herbal workshops or for metal workshops. It's a lot of stuff. So it also means that we need to save our electrical components. So for now, Crystal is going to sleep because he's tired and it's almost nighttime. Now I don't know if I can leave him sleeping and move to the end of day, so I'm going to reverse science it. Okay, yes, he is not sleeping, so I don't want you to guard, I want you to come scavenge. And we are going back to the cottage, and we are taking absolutely nothing with us. Because the cottage isn't visited by anyone and our stuff should still be there. Now, last time we went into the cottage, I forgot that you could use this first pile as a storage place. So I'm not going to take anything just yet. I'm going to go inside and grab everything from the other piles to deposit into the first one. So let's do that. And the point here, and yes, I did forget that in my first visit, like I mentioned, is to leave everything at the entrance so that we can come back, collect everything later, and have fast and easy scavenging day. Or well, night. Not that it matters in terms of in-game time, but it matters in terms of real time. So we'll just take everything we can, then come back here and deposit. Come on. Deposit everything. And I think it was right click? Yeah, right click to deposit the whole stack. And as far as I know, those things don't have a space limit or stack limit. So we grab this, all there, and all here. So let's take it all. Can we come up here? Yes. And I think there's only a few piles left, this one and one in the bedroom. Okay, we can't make everything, so gotta come back down. And this place is never getting visited by people, so our things will be safe even out here. But that is not the case in other places. So again, running back up, getting stuff from the piles, then back down, and we will select what we want. You. Oh, got something to look at. Oh yeah, the flyers. That's okay. Come on. There we go. And exit. And here we go. And apologies if you can see the Steam pop-ups, I forgot to put myself as offline. Hello. Yes, you do. Could be. Really? Not entirely sure why he's being picky. Go. And yes. And I know it takes a bunch of time today. But it will be worth it. Eventually. Let's see then. Okay, we have grabbed all. You come down here? Maybe? No? Okay, he can come down here. Then here. Alright. First things first, we do need that water, so we are taking a stack of water. We need many components, so we are taking like a top row of components. And we need all of those boards, as well as those electrical components, but for now we need the boards more. So we are taking those. So that is it. Run to the exit and let's go back home. Christo is back. We will soon be able to see what we have managed to accomplish. Not sure if we have enough to upgrade the stove or to make the rainwater. I have enough to cook, and that's important. Of course, I have to talk to the girl. She's hungry. Aw, she's almost a grown-up. It is very cute, however, lots of time wasted as well. Well, she can go play paint on the walls and stuff. That's good. Okay, we can finally make our rainwater collector. We can't teach her, but we can make it. So let's put it somewhere like up here. Because these things take a long time to make their water. So no real point in leaving them easily accessible around the middle of the house. So that gets done, and hopefully we can teach Iskra how to cook next. That would be amazing because our dad really needs to eat. On the 5th day of war, my daddy taught to me how to make a beef stew. Oh, it's not a beef. Ooh, someone's at the door. Can she open it up? She likes looking. Okay, so we can make 2 cooked food, and it takes only... well, it takes more than half the time, but... simple cooked meal, more nutritious, and yeah, I don't think it's quite worth the investment. Or 2, well, it's only a little bit more water, and it's the same fuel. Okay, let's teach her how to make it anyway. Okay, well, Iskra first to put some firewood here, see? I love how they bothered to write all sorts of dialogue for these teaching moments, and I actually put a pot of water here. Right there. Yep. Yes, then you'll add meat and chopped vegetables if you have them. And then we'll check how if she knows how to cook everything, or just remember to wash them first, and I just have to let it boil. So yeah, it's stew / soup. So he can eat. From now on I can do it, so you don't have to, and he can give her some more food. And I know she ate the other day, but I kind of want them to sync to the not even days, the odd days. English. I can speak English, I swear. Do you need an extra pens? Boris, my neighborhood got shelled while I was working on a night shift at the local warehouse. I helped clear the rubble and get the survivors out, but you couldn't save everyone. When I got home, I found it in ruins. Can I stay with you for some time? Looks to me like you could use a pair of strong hands. Yes. Yes, you can stay. Thank you. Gods, yeah, you talk to the girlie so that she can play. Now, let's see. She is well fed, and it's playing with Boris. Crystal is tired, so I do want him to sleep. And Boris is strong but slow. Boris, he's a smoker. Not ideal, but okay. I'm not big with words, I'm just a regular guy. I used to stack stuff on the night shift at the warehouse by hand mostly. It was tough work, but I was always strong, even when I was a kid. Now this place is gone, shelled to hell, and so is my house. My foot was crushed under the rubble. It has healed, but it's still a bit stiff, so I can't run very fast. But I can carry more than anyone I know. Yes! Yes, we will send you to the thingy. Okay, so our next priority was to upgrade the stove, so when he's done there, he can go and try out. So still need more parts and more wood. That is okay. Children have it hardest anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he does. He probably does, anyway. So, what we need for the rat trap? Parts. Parts and components. We don't need another bed. So, let's see at the workshop what we need. Tools, okay, no. So, and the upgrade. Apart from making more tools such as an axe or saw blade, we can also fix simple broken firearms and helmets here. We can upgrade it even further to make ammo and fix bulletproof vests. Ooh, interesting, but not entirely required. Oh, I forgot to check if we had enough boards to board up the place. A little bit more. And the stove, a more efficient stove allows us to prepare cooked food more efficiently. Yeah, it's as I thought. I know I'm making Boris run all over the place, but that's for my own organization. So no, we still need more boards to board up the place. Let's check the radio. And I think we need a filter to get that thing going. Let's turn all the way back. The upcoming dish is still be nice and warm, perfect for us to in the park. Some classical music. News, day 5. The tourism shortages the prices of cigarettes and tobacco. This game really. Give me a tobacco smoke when the prices are low. Tragic incidents. Yeah, same thing. Let's leave it on the classical music. And let's go up and see what we can have. Right, we definitely need a component, so let's make it. Carnivores. That's how you choose to go down your stairs. Rational human beings do not do that. I know you're tired, but unfortunately for you. And I'm also going to teach her because it's good for her to learn all the things. Oh, Christo is up and going, and nothing for him to do though. Yeah, I know you're hungry, but not quite yet. There's still a few days until you can eat. So she will be able to make filters. It looks like children need less food than the adults, which makes sense. Okay, so she'll be able to make them. Does this mean we have one then? I think it does. Our things, yeah, there we go, there's a filter. And we've used up all of our time. It's almost night, but you'll be able to put the filter in that. So that's fine. I will teach her some other time to put the filter in the rainwater collector. At least I hope it gets there in time. It did. Nice. Perfect. Couldn't have timed that better. So, Christo is gonna guard, she's gonna sleep, and Boris is going to scavenge. Because I want him to bring back as many parts, components, and wood as he can. let's see then. Here's the components. Again, we'll take them all. And the wood, we don't have any parts actually, so I don't want to bring the tobacco just yet. Oh, tobacco. I'm actually gonna bring these electric parts so we can upgrade the... no, we shouldn't risk as much. Let's take the wood and do that. So that will be it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, leave a like, comment, give me tips, tell me what I should be doing best or better, not best, better. And I will see you with this scene again next time. Bye! Thank you so much to my patrons for making this channel possible. Click the Patreon logo to become one of these fine folk, and if you enjoyed the video, here are some more YouTube things you would like. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.